Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Valkyries going up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Suniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Well, guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations who have really stepped up, gotten off to hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire season, because you have to remember, it is a long season.
Here we go. And the Liberties start out with the ball. Down low, Gardner. And a great assist by Breanna Stewart as that one goes in.
Well, in the paint, Gardner uses her length and finesse to find buckets.
Pass to Thornton. Now here's Swish. And here's Burton. Here's Thornton. Wayne Hamilton covering. She gets that one.
She might be undersized as a 6'1" forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch. Finds ways to score down low.
Ionescu has it. Pass to Gardner. Now Stewart. Got a piece of it. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Swish. Billings. Here's Burton. Gets it to go from downtown.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Now here's Ionescu. Three-pointer. And she's good on the three ball.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Back in 2023, Breanna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
That one misses.
Hey, look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
Now here's Swish. And that one's good. Billings.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything has fallen for them early.
Pass to Stewart. The three is up. Good. And Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line, because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
Now here is Thornton. Releases. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Their first miss of the game, a strong start.
Now here is Ionescu. Shoots it. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. The Valkyries leading. Billings. She's covered by Gardner. Pass to Swish. Thornton outside. Burton. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Gardner. Jones. There's Lainey Hamilton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Swish. She's covered by Gardner. Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
Gardner with the steal. To the wing on the left. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's good on the putback.
She's hit the ground running here in the first quarter and just has put together a nice quarter offensively.
Now Swish. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Drills the three-pointer.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Outside Stewart. No good on the triple. Now here's Swish. She's covered by Gardner. Pass to Burton. Now Fagbenle. Now here's Swish. Out to Fagbenle. No good from outside.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Thornton. Pass to Swish. Stewart grabs the miss.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane. You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Pass to Ionescu. New York, no good that time either.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Burton gets the bucket.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here is Ionescu. Three-pointer Breanna Stewart. Fagbenle with the rebound. Pass to Billings.
Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Well, you have to like the work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
It's Burton. She's got 11. Here's Swish. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
The shot by Thornton, no good. The Liberty trail. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The rebound by Thornton.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here is Thornton. Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Guarded.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Burton. Now Hayes. The shot. Valkyries with it. Two minutes now played in this second quarter. Pass to Cloud. Here's the pick. Phoebish. Gardner. She's guarded by Swish. Jones outside. 5 on the clock. But they get it back.
Yeah, the ticking clock does not faze Jonquel Jones. She's a reliable shooter, even under pressure.
It's Burton. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Swish. Over to the left wing. Takes the three. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Nandalassini pulls it in.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New York Liberty. On Friday, they'll kick off a road trip in D.C. against the Mystics. And then Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand starting with the Connecticut Sun.
And you know that matchup with the Mystics, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And she comes up with the deuce.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Burton. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Here's Nandalassini. And again, Golden State with the triple.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Ionescu. 6 points for her. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Thornton up top. Misama uncovering. Pass to Nandalassini. It's Burton. 3-pointer. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. 3-pointer Natasha Cloud. That shot off the mark.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
From outside the arc. And Nandalassini is good for 3.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Ionescu. Shoots over Swish. On target from about 13 feet.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
It's Burton. 14 points for her. Swish. To the left side wing. And the Valkyries, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
And Jones gets it to go.
That last three got Jonquel Jones fired up. So she strikes back with one of her own.
Pass to Nandalassini. Thornton. Misama uncovering. Now Zundalasini. Now Swish.
Kicks it out to Thornton. Burton.
The three. Misaman pulls it in. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Golden State leading and winning that Game 5 of the finals at home in 2024. What a moment for Sabrina Ionescu.
The scoring wasn't there for Sabrina, but she helped the Liberty find a way, dropping 8 assists in the deciding Game 5, helping lead New York to their first ever WNBA title.
And the Valkyries making a switch here. On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. And she hits it to tie up the game.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her 3rd overall.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Back to Thornton. And again, Golden State no good. Pass to Ionescu. From about 10 feet out. And here's Stewart. Shoots over Billings. And she can't bank that one in.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
And so it's New York with it. Trailing by 2. Ionescu outside. And again, it's New York with a 3.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Swish. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
And here's Ionescu. 17 points in the game. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Sometimes she can hit that deep 3, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
The shot's good.
Well, Thornton makes dealing with the defense look easy as she shrugs off the contact and gets it to go.
Outside Stewart. Misaman.
She's guarded by Billings.
Misaman with it.
Billings is there.
Just 5 on the clock. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One of the toughest forwards to guard in the entire WNBA. Lisa Min will make you pay and hit her free throws.
For 3, Kayla Thornton. Rebound, New York. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. Here's the 3. And it's Billings with the rebound. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Billings. And Stewart gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Billings left side. Thornton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
They get it back. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That shot off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Valkyries ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
It's Burton. Kicks it out to Thornton. Screens the three-pointer.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now here's Gardner. This one for three. Burton with the rebound. To the inside. Swish. Good.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Swish. She's covered by Gardner. Thornton outside. It's Burton. Now here's Swish. Just three to shoot. And the Valkyries another three.
And their lead continues to grow. This is good, sound basketball.
Absolutely. Whatever they discussed during the break has worked. They've really been executing well since halftime.
You got to tip your hat to this coaching staff.
It's been an incredible career and journey for Jonquel Jones.
You think about it, she was born in the Bahamas, drafted out of a mid-major school, just 6 points per game as a rookie. But Jones has worked herself into an MVP, WNBA champion, one of the great stories in league history.
She misses the free throw.
Well, when you look at her game, what you appreciate most about Jonquel Jones is her versatility. A strong offensive player and a very skilled defender as well.
And she sinks the second. Golden State leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thornton outside. And the Valkyries another three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Stewart. 7 points in the game.
Well, we know about Stewart's game down low, but don't sleep on her jumper. She's a shooter who prides herself on efficiency.
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Lainey Hamilton covering. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Thornton, no good.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Pass to Jones. And here's Stewart. Picked by Jones. And it's Breanna Stewart with the three.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Thornton outside. Now Swish. Billings, pass to Burton. Lets the three fly. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor. The Liberty trail. Here's Stewart. Takes the three. Here's Jones. Gardner. The three-pointer is on target.
That's just supreme confidence from Gardner, knowing how efficient she can be off the catch.
Thornton outside. Here's Swish. And the layup falls.
Well, you got to like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Back to Stewart. There's the triple. The kick out to Ionescu. No good on the three.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Off the mark there with the three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because she is not helping their offense.
Thornton's shot is good.
Wow, great performance from the arc here in this second half, right?
Timeout called the Liberty. Hamilton with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now here's Fagbenle. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Thornton. Off target from three-point range. Here's New York now. Now here's Ionescu. Jones outside. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Pass to Burton. Thornton. Off target with the three. Now here's Stewart. She's tightly guarded. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
And here's Fagbenle. Guarded by Jones. Billings left side. Swish, good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
The pick by Jones. Ionescu outside. Offline with the three.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Ionescu. Lainey Hamilton drills it from outside.
I'm continually impressed by Sabrina Ionescu's vision. She can just find anyone on the court.
Outside Hayes. Thornton outside. The rebound by the Liberty. Misamon outside. Pass to Ionescu. Right side, Stewart. Ionescu. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. She's such a reliable three-point shooter.
Thornton outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 20. Stewart, she's guarded by Billings. And fouled hard that time, and she'll get two shots at the line.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
And she knocks down the first one.
As a talented scorer and rebounder, Brianna Stewart is a threat on both sides of the ball. But on offense especially, she can really be a nightmare to try and guard.
And so she makes both from the line. Here's Willie.
Stay here. That one. Hey, move. Switch back with me. Get down. They got blood. Call that switch. Come on, call that switch. Come around. Hit me, right here. Hey, I got your help left. Right here. Screen coming right. Yo, feed me. Stay there. Go get him. Help me out.
And Valkyries making a switch here. Now here's Swish. She's covered by Gardner. Pass to Billings. Burton. And again, Golden State no good. Jones outside. And here's Gardner. Puts up a three. The shot will not fall. Golden State with the ball. Pass to Burton. From past the arc. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Hits the three-point bomb.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes, trying to stay in this game here.
Outside Billings. Over Stewart. And it's in off the backboard.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Gardner. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Stewart can't connect from short range. It's Burton. She's covered by Cloud. The 10-footer. Inside. Swish. Good.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Jones outside. Cloud. Picked by Jones. Pass to Gardner. For three. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Got the D worried about her inside and kicked it out for the open jump shot. Nice pass.
Thornton outside. Swish. And she banks in the layup.
She's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
A challenging stretch for New York here. And the Liberty call time here. You look at Thornton. She's been playing really well.
Good timeout. She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on her much quicker, and they need to figure out a way to stop her from three-point range.
And the Liberty making a change here. Pass to Ionescu. Now Gardner. From downtown. New York, no good that time either.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu bangs home the trifecta.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Count that one.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic.
It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Thornton outside. To the paint. Here's Swish.
Yes, and a nice assist from Kayla Thornton.
You like how Thornton puts the team first. She would rather move the ball than force her own shot.
Pass to Stewart from deep.
And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Now here's Gardner. D right on her.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
It's Burton. Thornton. Pass to Billings. Swish. She's covered by Gardner. Up top, Swish.
Back to Billings.
Clock at 4. To the middle. Swish. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu outside. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu misses.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Up and in on the layup.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's Gardner. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
And so it's Golden State with it.
Gardner with the steal. Ionescu outside. Gardner. Off target from outside.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember. And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And so we see the Valkyries taking the W here. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.